My favorite part of my service Scotland project was getting to see how my community was so into helping and donating and helping out others, even though they know that they probably will never meet the people they donate for or donate to, and just seeing how our community came so together for my project and to help me help other people. I think that would be my favorite part.
Kyrene Benfield competes on both the cross-country and ballroom dance teams at Skyline High School. She enjoys helping kids learn at Evergreen Junior High and Mill Creek Elementary through tutoring, field trip assisting, and life skill teaching. As a Girl Scout, she volunteers at a plethora of community events. Kyrene serves with organizations such as Best Friends Animal Society and Good Samaritan. For her ISP, she collected winter clothing to distribute to Big Brothers Big Sisters, as well as the Road Home Family Center.
I think completing the Service Scholar Award has changed me as a person. Because it helps me to look out more outside myself and to focus on the needs of other people. I did my ISP with Willa at the Road Home, and it really just allowed me to see people who didn't have that much, and it meant so much to me to be able to help them. And it helped, my service, it helped me realize that my service helps them and helps me better myself as well.
Rachel Berry has completed service hours for Skyline High School through track and field, dance decoration boards, and community of caring. She helped assemble the Mill Creek Youth Council in 2018 and currently serves as events coordinator chairman. On her trip to Kenya, Rachel spent over 50 hours building a classroom, allowing for almost 200 more children to attend public school. During Christmas time, she and Willa raised and collected $400 worth of toys and assembled 30 winter/sanitation kits to give to the Road Home Midvale Family Center. Rachel serves as Service Scholar Chairman on Skyline's Community of Caring Board and is on Skyline Seminary Council.
I think the reason that I chose to do Service Scholar is because I really like kind of having a goal that I can work towards, and Service Scholar gave me the opportunity to kind of legitimize what I was doing already. And it was really fun to actually get to work with all my friends, especially doing my internal service project with my best friend Zoe was super fun. And so it was just a really good experience for me.
Sadie Bowen has completed well over 200 hours of school service through student government and varsity volleyball. She currently serves on Skyline Seminary Council and Mill Creek Youth Council, racking up another 50 hours attending city meetings, volunteering with Venture Out, supporting fundraisers for the Navajo Nation, and participating in park cleanups. Sadie has collected and tied a total of 217 blankets for students at Magna Elementary School. On top of it all, she maintains a high GPA in Skyline's rigorous IB program.
It changed me because I got to see the community around me, and it made me realize how fortunate I was. I did my ISP and some of my service hours with the Children's Center, and when I worked with the kids, it made me appreciate just the little things they did, and overall just made me a happier person.
Sami Child has played all 4 years on Skyline's women's soccer team and ran 2 years on Skyline's track and field team. She has worked with National Charity League to complete over 70 hours of philanthropy work throughout high school. For her internship, Sami chose to work with the organization Girls on the Run, where she helped assemble, sort, transport hundreds of donated shoe boxes, as well as put together information packets to be sent out to the elementary schools. Sami also spent many hours collecting donations for the Children's Center, as well as tying blankets for the Road Home.
My favorite part of my project was getting to collaborate with so many amazing people in Utah and in Costa Rica. I really enjoyed learning from the students I got to do service with and making connections with people that I would not have gotten the chance to meet. There were so many generous families that donated to my ISP drive and students that were taking the time to help me with service projects. My project really gave me the opportunity to meet new friends while also supporting different groups.
Sophia Flatt has participated on the Skyline High School tennis team and just wrapped up her varsity season last fall. She is a talented musician, playing second clarinet in the Utah Youth Orchestra. Sophia has played at Abravanel Hall and at the Salt Lake Tabernacle. Being in Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, FCCLA, she competed at several star event, regional, and state conferences. Sophia has also traveled to Costa Rica to teach youth at Escuela Naranjo, about environmental sustainability, food health, physical health, and more.
I chose to do Service Scholar because it was an opportunity for me to develop a part of myself that would better my community. For my internship, I worked at the Mill Creek Youth Council, and I really enjoyed it because it was an environment where I could turn my ideas into a reality to serve the people in my community.
Zoe Garver has played varsity soccer and participated in both cross country and track and field throughout her high school career. She also volunteers at St. Mark's Hospital, answering calls and appointing patients to waiting rooms. Zoe serves on Mill Creek Youth Council, devoting countless hours to community service. Along with Sadie, she made donated blankets for the students at Magna Elementary School. Zoe will graduate with an IB diploma from Skyline High School.
My favorite part about Service Scholar was my internship. So I did my internship at the Utah Food Bank, and we did a lot of fun activities, and it was really fun going with my friends who also did their internships there. And it allowed me to see how much food scarcity Utah is facing right now, and it allowed me to see what people needed so I could do my food drive for my ISP.
Grace Marsh is heavily involved in Skyline athletics. On top of running track and field, she has played basketball since freshman year, totaling over 100 hours of school service. She's been the JV team captain and is currently a varsity team captain. Grace has also devoted many hours to community service, especially to the Utah Food Bank, collecting and sorting food for those in need. Her and her sister donated multiple cars full of donations.
Service Scholar has really impacted my life. I have learned that small things can make a big difference. I feel that serving has benefited my life just as much it has benefited the people I'm helping.
Emily Marsh is currently the Sterling Scholar for Dance at Skyline High School. She is also dance company president and has danced for Skyline since freshman year. Emily, along with her sister, has completed numerous acts of service for the Utah Food Bank. On top of all of this, she is serving on the Community of Caring board as a club activity chairman, where she plans monthly activities such as box decorating, blanket tying, bookmark making, and more.
So I decided to do Service Scholar because it was a great incentive to helping others, and I decided to collect and donate school supply kits for my ISP because it was a good opportunity to learn about the needs of others and the needs of those in communities that are less fortunate.
Diarra Niang spent her freshman year cheering at Skyline High School on the freshman-sophomore team. Diarra has spent several hours of her time at St. Vincent's and the food bank, preparing and sorting food for those in need. With some friends, she assembled grocery kits and delivered them to families in need. For her internship, Diarra worked with the Who Lives nonprofit organization, making spreadsheets filled with names of other nonprofits she had found that they could potentially partner with. She also collected school supplies from friends and family to assemble packages to donate to refugee children through Helping Hands.
I think Service Scholar changed me because I was able to see just small acts of service I could do to people around me. Not even service we can count for the award, but seeing making cookies and bringing it to my neighbors and really looking outside of myself to show that care and that love to people. Even when you don't really get recognition for it, I think that is something that really changed me because I saw the importance of service and wanted to continue doing it even in small ways.
Lucy Peterson has been a part of many programs during her time at Skyline High School. She has played on the volleyball team and track and field team, served as student body officer, competed in ASL competitions, and worked on dance decoration boards throughout the past 4 years. She sings with Skyline's concert choir, performing at the Veterans Day concert and the Skyline Christmas performance. She participated in a service trip to Ecuador. Lucy helped to construct a facility to benefit special needs young adults. Lucy is currently serving on the Mill Creek Youth Council, where she works to connect the youth with city leadership. For her ISP, Lucy raised over $1,400 to donate to the John Massue School of the Deaf in Mill Creek. This money was used to purchase books to increase the literacy of students at John Massue. Through the Service Scholar program, she has completed over 250 hours of service in her 4 years at Skyline. She plans to continue serving her community during college.
My favorite part about completing the Service Scholar Award was I did a bunch of tiny projects for kind of like the last bit of my hours. So I was able to tie blankets for 15 hours. Then I made kits for the healthcare workers at IMC, which is like lotion and candy. And then my favorite part probably was I got to play my cello for 50 hours at the Abington Rest Home. And my grandma is a resident there, so I really liked being able to see her and connect with the residents.
Willa Robbins is a very accomplished musician. She plays the cello for Skyline's orchestra and is second chair in the Philharmonic Orchestra and fourth chair in the Youth Artist Chamber Players, YACP. For her internship, Willa spent over 50 hours playing music for residents at the Abington Senior Living Center. Along with Rachel, she collected $400 worth of Christmas donations and assembled 30 winter/sanitation kits for the Road Home Midvale Family Center. Willa has served as the Junior Service Scholar Chairman and is currently the Publicity Historian Chairman on the Skyline High School Community of Caring Board. She's also on Skyline's Seminary Council.
Okay, so I chose to do the Service Scholar Award because I had already done a lot of service at organizations such as the Ronald McDonald House, and I really like that charity because my brother was suffering from severe asthma, and I decided it would be nice to help families who are struggling with the same issues. And so I had already done a ton of service there, and so I was like, well, might as well just put in the extra work to finish the award. And so that's what I did. I started volunteering at the University of Utah Hospital at the Moran Eye Center, and this guy named Gino, he was the receptionist. He was super fun, and he made serving really fun because we always talked about festivals that he went to, like the belly dancing festival or different culture festivals, and it was really enlightening to see how people like to experience culture and serve others.
Ben Tward maintains a 3.99 GPA while in the rigorous IB program and has taken 11 AP courses while balancing extracurriculars such as sports and service. Ben was a varsity member of the Skyline swim team before the pandemic. He competed in the 5A state championships in 2019 and 2020. Ben culminated over 200 hours of community service since the 8th grade. He has coordinated multiple service projects benefiting the Ronald McDonald House. Ben volunteered in the Ronald McDonald House's development office to help organize their annual golf tournament that raised over $100,000 for their organization. He also served at the Moran Eye Center, checking in patients and helping them navigate the facility. For his ISP, Ben worked with Tiny Tim's Foundation for Kids by assembling 695 wooden toy cars, which were sent to underprivileged children worldwide. Ben currently volunteers at the Huntsman Cancer Institute in the Department of Radiation Oncology, helping organize databases for workflow optimization. Ben will pursue an undergraduate business degree and hopes to continue volunteering throughout college.
I would say that Service Scholar made me more conscientious because a big part of it is journaling and reflecting over your service, so it makes you kind of confront why you're doing service and what kind of impact it's making. So yeah.
Esther Valero has spent a total of 160 hours serving the people of Costa Rica during her 6-week program with the Amigos organization. She helps with community projects such as painting benches, speaking to school children about extracurricular activities, cleaning soccer fields, etc. Esther raised over $500 to assemble grocery supply kits for families living in the Navajo Nation. As service chairman on the Mill Creek Youth Council and education chairman on the Skyline High School's Community of Caring Board, Esther goes above and beyond in the realm of service.